On May 23, 2026, the track at Xiamen Stadium in China will host something that has never happened before. 6 of the world's top 10 100-meter hurdlers, including 2 world record holders, 3 world champions, and an Olympic champion, will line up in the same race. This isn't just another Diamond League meet. This is the most dangerous field of hurdlers ever assembled on one track. The woman everyone will be watching is Masai Russell, the 24-year-old from the United States who shocked the world at the Paris Olympics. She dominated a field that included the fastest women in history and did it with the kind of confidence that only comes from knowing you belong on that stage. Her Olympic triumph wasn't a fluke. She followed it up by breaking the Diamond League record with a blazing 12.19 seconds in Silesia, establishing herself as the fastest woman in the world right now. But Russell's dominance has painted a massive target on her back, and every woman lining up beside her in Xiamen has their own reasons for wanting to take her down. Daji Kambji enters this race with the kind of momentum that can shift an entire sport. The 23-year-old from Switzerland pulled off one of the biggest surprises in recent track history when she won the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo. Nobody saw it coming. The field included several of the same women she'll face in Xiamen, and Kambundji didn't just beat them, she destroyed them. At just 23, she's already climbed to number 7 on the all-time list, and her confidence is sky high. The Swiss star has been quietly building toward this moment for years, perfecting her technique and race strategy while bigger names grabbed the headlines. But her World Championship victory changed everything. Now she knows she can beat anyone on any given day, and that psychological edge makes her incredibly dangerous in Xiamen. Then there's Tobi Amusan, the Nigerian speedster who holds the most important record in women's hurdles. At the 2022 World Championships in Eugene, Oregon, Amusan ran 12.12 seconds to shatter the world record that had stood for decades. Nearly 4 years later, that record still belongs to her, though Russell's recent performances have put it in serious jeopardy. Amusan brings a different kind of pressure to this race. She's not just defending a world record. She's defending her legacy as the fastest woman ever over 100-meter hurdles. The pressure of having Russell breathing down her neck, sitting at number 2 on the all-time list, has only made Amusan more determined. Her silver medal from the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo showed she's still operating at the highest level, and she'll use every ounce of that experience to protect her record in Xiamen. The veteran presence in this field comes from Danielle Williams, the 31-year-old Jamaican who has been a force in global finals for nearly a decade. Williams is a 2-time world champion, taking gold in Beijing in 2015 and again in Budapest in 2023. What makes Williams so dangerous is her championship experience. She knows how to handle pressure, how to execute when the stakes are highest, and how to peak at exactly the right moment. Williams has seen champions come and go throughout her career, and she understands something the younger athletes are still learning. Raw speed only gets you so far. Championships are won by the athlete who can combine speed with tactical awareness, technical precision, and mental toughness. That combination has made Williams one of the most successful hurdlers of her generation. Her longevity is not an accident, it is a masterclass in biomechanical efficiency. While younger competitors rely on pure, explosive muscle fiber to violently tear down the track, Williams glides. Her hurdle clearance is legendary, skimming the fiberglass by mere millimeters, refusing to waste a single fraction of vertical energy. When the pressure mounts and stadium noise reaches a deafening roar, inexperienced runners tense up. Their shoulders rise, their strides chop. Williams, conversely, sinks into absolute calm. She has stared down the barrel of global finals for 10 years. She cannot be intimidated, and she will never panic. But perhaps the most intriguing story in this field belongs to Charlton, who enters as the 2nd world record holder. The Bahamian athlete tied the indoor 60-meter hurdles world record at the 2026 World Indoor Championships, establishing herself as the fastest woman ever over the shorter distance. Charlton has 3 world championship titles to her name and brings a unique confidence that comes from knowing she can break records when it matters most. Charlton was the only other athlete besides Russell to make the Olympic final in Paris, where she finished 6th. That experience, combined with her recent world record performance indoors, has her believing she can challenge for victory in Xiamen. Her ability to transfer her indoor speed to the outdoor track makes her a wild card that could surprise everyone. What makes Charlton specifically dangerous in this exact lineup is her lethal starting capability. The indoor 60-meter hurdles is an unforgiving sprint where a slow reaction time is an immediate death sentence. By mastering the indoor circuit, Charlton has completely weaponized her first 30 meters. If she translates that terrifying indoor acceleration to the outdoor surface, she has the power to instantly disrupt the rhythm of everyone around her. If Charlton beats the field to the first 3 hurdles, she forces the rest of the women out of their carefully rehearsed race plans and into a desperate chase. She isn't just running for a time, she is actively dictating the psychological warfare of the race. The defending Diamond League champion, Akira Nugent from Jamaica, adds another layer of complexity to this already stacked field. Nugent claimed her first Diamond Trophy in Zurich 6 months ago, and she'll be looking to start her title defense with a statement victory. The 22-year-old has been steadily improving each season and represents the new generation of hurdlers pushing the sport to unprecedented levels. What makes this race so dangerous is that any of these 6 women could win on their best day. The margins between them are razor thin, measured in hundredths of seconds and split-second timing over the hurdles. In a normal Diamond League race, you might have 2 or 3 legitimate contenders. In Xiamen, you have 6 women who have all proven they can win at the highest level of the sport. Russell knows every competitor will be studying her technique, looking for weaknesses to exploit. Kambundji understands that her World Championship victory has elevated expectations. Amusan feels the pressure of defending not just a world record, but her status as the greatest hurdler of her generation. Williams brings the calm confidence of a veteran who has nothing left to prove. The track at Xiamen Stadium will witness something special on May 23rd. When 6 of the world's greatest hurdlers line up in the same race, separated by blocks that will determine who crosses the finish line first, the result will reshape the hierarchy of women's sprinting. This isn't just a race, it's a collision of champions that will define the sport for years to come. The most dangerous 100-meter hurdles race ever assembled is about to unfold in China, and the winner will stake their claim as the greatest hurdler in the world. With world records, Olympic titles, and championship legacies on the line, every step over every hurdle will matter. The question isn't whether this race will be historic. The question is which champion will emerge from the chaos as the last woman standing.